I don't know if I want to take it out. Like, your thyroid gland is a vital organ. You need your thyroid to live. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sierra. For those who are new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button just to stay up to date with my latest uploads. So here on my channel, we are all about creating a life you love. So with that being said, I'm going to jump into today's video. So I believe the last video I did for you guys was all about just kind of like a life update, my weight problems. I was having some issues with my thyroid, and here we are 3 months later. And I just want to give you guys an update on all of that. In December, I went to get my thyroid checked because I noticed that I had like a bit of a bulge in my neck, and I was having extreme difficulty losing weight. So this was like a telltale sign that it was something wrong with my thyroid, because I work really hard in the gym and I really don't eat too bad. So I figured it was something wrong, and I kind of feel like I might have waited too late into checking this out. So with that being said, I got my numbers done and my numbers came back fine. They were kind of low, but they were still like in normal range, so doctors kind of just brushed that off. So then, because of my family history, my mom had her thyroid removed and she had thyroid cancer. They decided, okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and get you an ultrasound. Once they did the ultrasound, they saw that I had a solid nodule in my thyroid, and it's on the left side. And I was hoping that it would just be all good and it was just something that I had to monitor. However, when I actually saw the endocrinologist, I believe they like work on like your thyroid and metabolism, she was like, this is huge, how did you not see this, or whatever. So basically it's so big that it's actually moved over my windpipes. So I did also notice, like, when I sleep at night, I kind of have trouble breathing, and I always associated that with just my asthma. Like, okay, I just always have asthma problems at night. However, it probably is more so due to it crushing on my windpipe. So that was one of the reasons she suggested that I get it removed. So I'm like, okay. She was like, you don't have to get it removed now. You'd probably be around 30 by the time you need it removed. I'm like, okay, cool. 30. I can do surgery at 30. So then she went ahead and did some biopsies. Now, I was really nervous the whole time. I was waiting on my results. The actual procedure itself didn't really hurt too bad. I cried like a baby though, because I was just scared. I don't want to have surgery and stuff like that. So went ahead and got my biopsy done. My results came back in about a week, and I want to say, and it came back abnormal. Now, abnormal doesn't necessarily mean bad. It just means like you may have some overgrowth of abnormal cells in your body, which most likely are benign, just because like most people have thyroid nodules and they never even know, and then when they find out, they're usually benign. However, due to my mom's history of thyroid cancer, she decided to do some genetic testing on my thyroid. And this test took a little longer to come back, and I actually kind of forgot about the whole thing in the process of waiting. And then when she finally called, she said, yeah, it's still showing up abnormal, and it's showing it's a 50% chance that it could be cancer. And when I heard the word cancer, I'm just like, what? I'm like only 25. I mean, I'm 26 now, but like at the time I was 25, and I'm just like, how can I have cancer? Or how could it be a possibility that I have cancer? Like, I feel like I'm the most healthiest out of my whole family. I don't make the same choices that they make. I don't smoke. You know, I drink occasionally. I don't eat too much meat. Like, I am health conscious. I go to the gym every day. So it just literally floored me to hear like it's a possibility you could have cancer. I was just kind of like, wow. And it's kind of just like, it really was affecting me, because it's like the same exact situation happened with my mom. Like, she got her biopsy, it said it was 50% chance of cancer, and we was like, take that out your neck, girl, take that out your neck. And then now it's up to me, and I'm just like, I don't know if I want to take it out. Like, your thyroid gland is a vital organ. You need your thyroid to live. So if they take it out, I'm gonna have to be on medicine for the rest of my life. So I was just going back and forth in my head, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And then I had to schedule a surgery consultation, because like at the end of the day, it's a 50% chance of cancer, and this is extremely close to my brain and other vital organs. So I don't want it's something that could possibly spread to my body, even though thyroid cancer is a slow growing cancer, so it probably wouldn't happen like that. So I went ahead and I set my consultation for my surgery, and it wasn't bad. I was super scared though, because my mom was like, oh yeah, they're gonna have to stick something down your throat, and I'm like, what? Like a camera? So they didn't do it. It probably had something to do with COVID, so thank God I didn't have to get that done. And so the doctor was kind of just like, he looked at it, he was like, oh yeah, I see it. You can even see it right now here on camera, just the side, how this side is like flat and then this side has the bulge. He was just like, yeah, I mean, you're 25, you're healthy, like I don't really see anything going bad with the surgery. He just kind of told me, he gave me this option. Like, he was like, if I go in and I can 100% tell that it's cancer, do I have permission to take the whole thing out? And I just was like, I don't know. Like, I have to think about that. And I know it sounds silly. Like, obviously the answer should be take it out. You don't want anything growing in your body that's cancer. But it's just like, to be so young and to have to be on medicine for the rest of my life freaks me out. Also, it affects your fertility, and also just affects your hair growth, your weight. And like, weight is like something that is super troubling to me. Like, and I don't want to just be overweight for the rest of my life, because it's impossible to lose weight. And I think that's more like what I'm scared of. I don't even think it's probably the taking medicine part. I think it's the long-term effects that it has on your body. So he told me like, okay, well, that's fine. Just let me know day of the surgery. We're gonna need to know the decision. So as we went through the consultation, we decided that I would get a partial thyroidectomy. A partial thyroidectomy is when they take out half of your thyroid. So I'll be getting this side removed with a nodule, and then they will test it to see if it's cancer. I pray to God that it's not. So but if it is, they will have to go back in at a later date and take out the whole thyroid. But I would rather them test it first than to take my whole thing and then it comes back like, oh yeah, it's benign, it's just abnormal cells. So that is what I decided on here recently. It's been very hard for me. I recently just turned 26, and then on my birthday I was just kind of sad. I was just like, what if I die? Like, what if this is my last birthday? And it's just kind of like I was having like a lot of negative thoughts. And it's like, I'm not even actually scared about like the removal of the thyroid part. I think I'm more so scared of the surgery part. Like, I've never had surgery, like anything serious. So I think I'm just freaking out more so about that, because it's a chance anybody can die during surgery. So that is like my main fear. So in the meantime, I do have about 2 months until the surgery, and I've just been doing my own research. And since it is a possibility that it can be cancer, I am in the process of, you know, changing my diet. I've already changed so much about my life since my appointment in December. Like, I've given up coffee. I've pretty much given up eggs, unless there's eggs and like other stuff. I don't eat any just eggs from the store. I've given up meat. I have seafood occasionally, like if I go out to a restaurant. And then I've pretty much just been doing like smoothies and vegetables, so kind of just like a pescatarian, vegetarian kind of vibe. I still been having a little bit of dairy, not much. The only dairy I really have, honestly, is cheese. And I don't even know why I eat it, because I feel so mucusy like when I eat cheese. So with it being 2 months into my surgery, this is probably not enough time, but I was doing some research and it said that you can, you know, starve cancer cells. Like, you can pretty much starve them by changing your diet. And this is done through basically like an alkaline diet. Pretty much no sugars, no processed foods, no starches, no table salt. So I'm pretty much about to just go natural, like, for the next 2 months. And it scares me because it sounds so hard, because like, just in this world, you don't know what they're putting in anything. So I'm just gonna have to be really like diligent about packing my snacks if I go out anywhere and things like that. But like, it's a risk that I mean, it's just a discipline that I'm gonna have to practice, because at the end of the day, if I have a chance to turn over some cells, especially if it's not like a lot, I want to try whatever I can. Another thing I've been doing is I've been taking a few supplements. When I got my blood work done in December, my numbers were pretty low. So not like anything outrageously like out of the normal zone, but they were extremely low. So like I said, I changed my diet, and then I picked up some vitamins. I just take gummies, and I'm gonna have to switch that out obviously because I want to do like this starving sugar kind of diet. So I think I'm just gonna finish out the gummies that I do have, but then eventually just go pick up like vegan supplements or plant-based supplements, so I'm not indulging in all the sugar from the vitamins. But these have been two things I've been taking. So black seed oil, everybody in my family takes it. Like recently I feel like we've been having a lot of health issues like as a family for the past few years. So my grandmother told me about this. I don't know, I think somebody else was having some issues, and basically they say black seed kills everything but death. So I've been taking this, and honestly I feel like my thyroid nodule is shrinking. My mom don't think so, but that's just because she's staring at it. But I feel like in my body it feels smaller to me, so I believe that it's shrinking it. I am not an expert, I'm not a nutritionist, I am not a doctor, but I think everybody should take this. They're kind of expensive. I want to say they're probably like $30 a bottle, and they help everything though. Like it says it's good for a healthy immune system and inflammatory response. So get you some black seed oil. Even if you're completely healthy, get you some black seed oil. And then I recently started taking this. It is Mega Foods Thyroid Strength. It balances and maintains a healthy functioning thyroid. So with this side being, you know, functioning normally, and doesn't have anything growing on it, I want to make sure it's like in tip-top shape, healthy. So my numbers, I want to say went up, I want to say 70 points, and I just started taking this like within a month of me getting my blood work. So I thought that was amazing. Yeah, so I'm going to continue to take them. So on this like cancer starving diet, essentially, like I said, you will be getting rid of sugars, processed foods, salts, all that stuff, starches. So I will also be kind of transitioning just overall lifestyle into an alkaline diet. The reason I want to transition into an alkaline diet is because it keeps your body and immune system good. Usually if you have a more acidic diet, which most of us do because we eat so much junk and processed foods here in America, that when your body has a lot of acidity in it, it creates mucus and inflammation. And inflammation is the #1 cause to most diseases. And a lot of stuff can be prevented simply from diet. So I want this to be honestly a testimony in the end. I want to be able to keep myself healthy, make this lifestyle change, and be able to encourage other people who may have these issues that it's okay and you can turn things around with a healthy diet. So that is my goal. Hopefully everything is fine. Hopefully I'm cancer free. And I just want to document this process for you guys, just due to the fact that I don't see a lot of information from like vloggers about thyroid. I see people who have thyroid conditions, but I see a few people who've had the surgery. They show their results and their scars and everything like that. But I want to document this whole journey. I want to start from now. I want to keep you guys updated on what happens. Hopefully it's a miracle and everything's fine. But I just want to keep you guys updated. I want to show you guys the evolution of my health, because I guarantee you I'm going to come out a better person after all of this. So I have 2 months into my surgery. So like I said, I'm going to be, you know, transitioning to the alkaline diet, really just starving whatever bad stuff is in my body now. And really just kind of working on my mind and my soul. Like I feel like even just eating nasty junk foods, it weighs down on your spirit. And I know that's probably like extreme to say, but it does. I will be having a little thyroid series going on my channel for you guys. I'll be showing you guys what I'm eating. I'll be documenting, you know, my meal preps and stuff like that, things I snack on, just some good healthy alkaline foods for you guys. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video because at this point I'm rambling, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Share this with a friend who may think they may be having some thyroid issues or any other issues in your body, because like I said, most illnesses come from inflammation and a lot of people don't know that. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.